Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network, as tonight we are here at Volusia Speedway as the Dirt Racing Network presents the 410 Outlaws. Well, obviously at Volusia. Since we're a little bit late getting to the channel here, we're going to step right into the Star Spangled Banner while some of these drivers rip the high side for a quick time here in qualifying.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome to the Dirt Racing Network, ladies and gentlemen, as Heat Race number 1 is rolling off on this very special Mother's Day, May 12th, 2019. Yeah. So what I have here is a cold one for all our mothers, for everyone out there watching tonight, and also to a special Brandon Eiler, as it is his birthday. Making up our front row for tonight, Alex Bergeron, Cole Newhouse, Billy Rowley, and Austin Carr will be in row number 2. Row 3 will be Kevin Lovies and Peyton Grease. Row 4, Nicholas McGeethy and Mike Roxbury. And bringing up the tail of Heat Race number 1 in the 421 machine will be Britton Roxbury. Bergeron sporting the 112 machine with the MT number 11 of Cole Newhouse, Mesa Transport. Here we go. Chevy Silverado getting ready to get out of our way. Green flag gonna drop on this Heat Race number 1. On the throttle they all go. Big cross up in the back there. It looks like it's all sorted out. A little bit more contact, 3 wide through 1 and 2. But meanwhile up front, Cole Newhoffen and Alex Bergeron leaving everyone behind them as they are trying to track down this Heat Race win. I'm going to learn how to talk sooner or later. Mike Roxbury in the 422 machine, battling with the 13 of Austin Carr. Meanwhile, the battle out front is still between Bergeron and Newhoffen. Bergeron on top of the chart for the moment. As the yellow flag is going to come out, looks like Britton Roxbury into trouble early on here. Not sure what happened to him. So not sure what the yellow is for, but an early caution here tonight. Britton Roxbury with an early exit from heat race. He will be working his way through the alphabet soup here tonight. We do have a full field on this Mother's Day. A lot of drivers want to make it out here tonight. This is the Dirt Slingers 410 Outlaws at Volusia. Bergeron still your race leader. Cole Newhaufen right behind him. Peyton in third, Mike Roxbury in fourth, and rounding out your top five. Well, they're all kind of jumbled up here. Not sure what's going on here. Looks like someone got a wave around. Billy Rowley in the 79. Back on the lead lap for him, so maybe he was the reason the caution came out. Lights are out on the Chevy Silverado. We're about ready to make some more noise here at Volusia. Just a handful of laps left. Here we go on the throttle once again. Bergeron picks up the pace. Cole Newhaufen left in the dust, battling off a 292 of Peyton Grease. Peyton looking to the inside here. Trying to run the bottom. Priority Aviation on the front wing. Meanwhile, the 13 MPI machine of Austin Carr on the outside. He's going to slide into third spot. And Cole Newhaufen holding on to second for the moment, but here comes a hard-charging 13 machine. Final lap for Bergeron as he is out front for the moment with some clean air, a little bit of breathing room. He's going to try down on the bottom for the last lap. Washes up a little bit. Across the line goes Bergeron. Newhaufen second. Third will be Carr. Grease fourth. And fifth will be Kevin Loveys. Sixth will be Nicholas McGeethy. And that was all I could get through before it gone. Just it's just gone. There's I'll tell you what. We try to do this as best we can, but iRacing doesn't take into consideration we're broadcasting. Whatever. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Austin Simmelman, Stephen Calvoto making up row number 1 here in heat race number 2. That is the Beefcakes machine and the VLR Beer Hill gang on row number 1. Row 2, Dirty Dick's 36 machine, driven by Nathan Davis and the 80 Fox of the Joshua Steinke. Tyler Gary didn't make it out there. Mason Hannigan, the Tropical Storm himself, in the 01 machine. Rockstar on that wing. And the 15 of Michael Sheridan, J&B Mohawk, on that bad orange machine. Oh, look, there's a Wicked Cushion sticker. Who saw that coming? Alex Smolders and Kendall Tucker will bring up the tail end of tonight, the 81 and the 211. Watch out for Alex Smolders. He's got some work to do, but he is capable of making his way to the front of this heat race. Field looking nice and formed up here. Simmelman, no stranger to running out front. But Calvoto, hungry for a win. Very talented driver in his own right. Here we go. Heat race number 2 coming your way. On the throttle they go. And Simmelman with the early jump. Calvoto's going to have to catch up to him and do some wheeling and dealing to do that. Simmelman, however, clean air, clean track. He is running away with it for the moment. Meanwhile, they start to get single file. Nathan Davis and the 01 of Tropical Storm, Hannigan, battling it out. Hannigan trying the bottom. Not gonna stick this time as the 81 of Kendall Tucker gonna make a move to the outside. Tucker's gonna make it work. Tucker into 5th place. Hannigan falling to 6th. Nathan Davis in 4th. 3rd place is Steinke in the 80 machine. Steinke, oh, we got one up and over, and that is the 81 of Kendall Tucker. The 15 of Sheridan involved, and I believe Tropical Storm himself in the 01 machine getting caught up. Rockstar not able to continue on here in heat race number 1. See if we can capture what happened here as we go to our replay. Hannigan and Tucker make contact. Tucker going all sorts of out of shape. Hannigan going up and over. Sheridan just getting spent into the inside wall. Good thing iRacing doesn't care about realism, as that was a reverse on the 15 of Sheridan. Want to give a huge shout out to everyone there joining us on Facebook. Thank you guys for stopping by, saying hello. I see Brett Wheeler's here. Brett, man, it's been a minute since I got to talk to you. How you doing, buddy? How's it going? Good to see you. Got Matthew Henniger himself. Oh, and Jay-Z's here. I was having such a good time. Austin Simmelman in the Beefcakes 82 machine. I'm gonna have 3 laps to go when the green flag drops as the lights go out on that Silverado. Shane Wheeler checking in from Oklahoma. How you doing, man? Congratulations. You are automatically the hide and seek champion because you're in Oklahoma. And if you've ever played hide and seek in Oklahoma, you're pretty darn good. Tim Nichols with Tim Sims with a watch party on board. Oh man, I better mind my P's and Q's. Here we go. Simmelman on the throttle. Calvoda trying to reel him in. Calvoda got a better start this time. Looking to the inside, not quite there yet, but Simmelman fending him off. But now we got Tyler Gary making a move. I believe that was Steinke in the wall. Joshua Steinke in the 80 machine. Yes, he was the one that got into the wall. He is out of heat race number 2. So he will have to figure out what to do here as he is going to go to our last chance qualifier. Meanwhile, Simmelman in the 82 machine still leading, has led every lap of heat race number 2. Calvoda in 2nd. Davis now in 3rd. Smolders, I told you all to watch him. He has made his way into 4th place. And rounding out your top 5 is the 81 of Kendall Tucker. Oh, man. What a race that was for heat race number 2. Now it's time to move on to heat race number 3. Drivers starting to take to the grid. And let's go through our starting lineup. Row number 1 will be made up of the 04 of David Heileman and the 27 of Kevin Click. Row 2 will be the 7 machine of Dylan Simmelman with a VLR on the wing, and John Batista in the 54 sporting the wide open racing Valvoline Max Life. Row 3 will be Brandon Eiler sporting another trip around the sun, sharing a birthday with him. I am. Good time right there. Brandon Eiler and Michael Rosendahl in the 05. And the last row, Larry Moody in the 73 and Matthew Henniger in the 97 machine, Team SETI, Wicked Cushion BRM machine. On board with Heileman himself, hailing from the Midwest Club here in iRacing. Get a good shot at the rest of this field. Dylan Simmelman tucked in right behind him in the down under machine. Kevin Click on his outside. Team SETI 27 machine. Wicked relief, wicked cushion. Watch for that 27 to get a good start here. He's gonna need it because that Heileman, oh man, David Heileman in that 04, he is gonna be tough to beat here in heat race number 3. Here we go, folks. Chevy Silverado getting out of our way. We're going to let these 410s loose here at Volusia. On the throttle we go. Green flag is out. We are back racing heat race number 3. Heileman with a good jump. Kevin Click losing a little bit of ground. He's going to have to deal with Simmelman on his inside, and Batista in the 54 solidly in third now. Simmelman into fourth. He might lose another spot as here comes Braden Eiler. Meanwhile, out front is the 04 Heileman. He has got no competition as we're on lap 4 of 10 here in the heat race. Kevin Click, now that he has got some driving room, he can open up his elbows a little bit more. He can wheel and deal. He's trying to track down that 04 machine, but unable to do so just yet. Batista, meanwhile, holding on to third place, but he is under heavy pressure from Dylan Simmelman in the 7 machine as we go on board the nose cam of John Batista. John nice and steady, very smooth through the corner here. You can see the cars winging over. That big old top wing pulling them down onto the left rear. Heavy weight being transferred in that situation. Great shot of Volusia Speedway. Now the 7 machine of Dylan Simmelman working to the inside of Batista in the 54. This battle starting to heat up. These guys getting after it with 2 laps to go. Now is not the time to make contact because it could ruin both of your races. White flag, final lap. David Heileman in the 04 still out front, has led every lap of heat race number 3. Big gap for him. Final time through 3 and 4 off of the corner, and he is going to win heat race number 3. Kevin Click second, Batista third, Simmelman fourth, Eiler fifth, Larry Moody sixth, seventh will be Michael Rosendahl, and Matthew Henniger finishing in 8th place. Heat race number 4 starting to line up right now. I'll tell you what, we got some drivers in this field here as well. Row number 1 in the 666 machine, world-class driver Lewis Hewitt. And on his outside will be the 38 of Brett. I ruined my rear end in my real sprint car this weekend, Strickler. Cody Hartlaub and Ernie Williams Jr. will make up row number 2. Row 3 will be Dakota Kuhn in the green 95 machine and the 96 of Matt Dickinson. Row 4 will be the 50 of Jason Randolph and the 21 all-star performance of Sean Wallenfels. Drivers starting to roll out. 2 drivers did not make the call to start here. That will be the 38 of Brett Strickler and the 313 of Corey Clegg. Lewis Hewitt starting shotgun on this field. He is going to take a scratch here. And is going to put the 40 machine of Cody Hartlaub as our front runner, and on his outside will be the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. Here we go, lights out, heat race number 4. Time to go racing once again. 10-lap heat race. Oh man, I'm just glad to be here. I hope you guys are too. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there watching. Brandon Eiler, happy birthday. Anyone else having a birthday today? Happy birthday to you. It's all a good time. Let's all have some fun. Here we go. Chevy Silverado out of our way. On the throttle we go. The 40 machine of Outlaw out front. Easily clearing Williams. Now Ernie sets his sights to track him down. Those two drivers going to try the bottom, wash up to that cushion. Oh, a little bit of contact with that front stretch wall, but here he comes, the 91 of Ernie Williams starting to close the gap. Can he get to the back bumper of Cody Hartlaub? He's got some work to do. Cody gonna get in the wall once again. That's gonna cause Ernie to check up. Now Ernie has got some wheeling and dealing and thinking to do all at the same time. Can he figure out how to get around the 40 machine? Williams looking to the inside here. He's gonna make a move. Can he make it stick up off the corner? No, not yet. He has got a little bit more to gain before that move works. Williams sitting in second. Matt Dixon in third for the moment. Dakota Kuhn in the 95 sitting in fourth place, rounding out your top 5. Started scratch on the field, the 666 of Lewis Hewitt as he battles with Sean Wallenfels in the 21 machine. Hewitt gonna make a move to the inside here. He's gonna run the inside wall, try and pull up, maybe force out the 95 machine. Now he pulls a slide job in front of him. Put Hewitt into fourth place. Dakota Kuhn falling to fifth. Ernie Williams Jr. meanwhile battling for the lead. We are getting all sorts of action here in this heat race. Ernie gonna make a move to the inside. Hartlaub way up on the cushion, gonna try and pull it back down. Ernie Williams in the 91 gonna be your race leader with 2 laps to go this time around. Cody in that 40 machine starting to lose positions now as Matt Dickinson's gonna find a way around him, put Matt into second place. Here comes Lewis Hewitt. He's looking to the inside. He's going to get turned by Wallenfels in the 21. Final lap. Will we see the caution fly? I don't think so. That is going to be bad news for Hewitt as he had a great run going here in the heat race. But Williams is going to take the checkered. Dickinson second, third Hartlaub. Wallenfels is fourth. Dakota Kuhn fifth. Seventh will be Jason Randolph. And Lewis Hewitt will end up seventh, with Corey Clay and Brett Strickler not starting in this heat race. Oh man, what a wild race that one was. I gotta catch my breath for the next round. Oh my goodness. All right, we have one of our consolation races coming up. Drivers starting to grid up for this one. This is our C main here tonight. Mike Roxbury, Tyler Gary gonna make up row number 1. Row 2 will be the 05 of Michael Rosendahl and the 666 of Lewis Hewitt. Row 3 will be Billy Rowley and the 80 of Josh Steinke. Row 4 will be the 38 of Brett Strickler and the 97 of Matthew Henniger. Then row 5 will be Britton Roxbury and the little tropical storm himself, Mason Hannigan. Rockstar 422 machine battling with Jack Daniels 826 on this front row. Guys, if you haven't done so yet, you're enjoying the show, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, follow, share, all those buttons. Get all your friends here, have them come and enjoy the show as well. We appreciate all the help that you guys give us by doing that. C main is underway. We got the C main left, the B main, and then if I take my shoes off and calculate, carry the 3, we're into the A main after that. So there's still plenty of time, plenty of racing action. Get your friends in here, share it on social media. Let everyone know where you're hanging out tonight here on Mother's Day. Here we go. Mike Roxbury, Tyler Gary, gonna be carrying this field to the green flag. Green flag is out, and Mike Roxbury getting the jump. Good move on his part as they are all working through the corner here. Tyler Gary trying to work his way to the front. He's going to make a move. Slide job. Contact made. Big stack up from it. Oh, and he goes airborne. End over end. Lands on all 4 tires. Caution flag coming out there. Still crashing. As the 0-1 of Hannigan and Henniger. Oh, and Henniger's stuck on the wall. He is going to have to take the flatbed back to the pit lane. And that started all with the stack up of a slide job from the front row. As we go on board with Henniger, you can see he just had nowhere to go. Cars went flying everywhere here. Drivers just trying to find any sort of room they could to get through the corner. We still got one on his side, upside down in the pit lane. And somehow the 80 machine of Joshua Steinke gonna come out your race leader. RC main, wow, just got absolutely wrecked. The running order got shuffled severely. Some big names taken out here in the C main. Mike Roxbury, Lewis Hewitt, Mason Hannigan, Matthew Henniger, all victims of that turn 4 stack up. Chevy Silverado getting out of our way. We're going to have a 4-lap shootout. Steinke on the throttle. That 80 machine, away he goes. Be watching him to make it into the B main and very possibly into the A. Billy Rowley in the 79 machine sitting in 2nd place. Brett Strickler in the 38 battling for 3rd place. Holding off the 421 of Britton Roxbury. Roxbury in danger of not making the show here tonight. Oh, contact by Strickler and Roxbury. Strickler's going to get all sorts of crossed up. Oh, my goodness. The 05 of Michael Rosendahl comes in late to the party. Oh, and he is going to send Strickler up and over. Steinke is going to win it. Rowley in the 79 machine is going to be 2nd. Tyler Gary 3rd. Britton Roxbury 4th. Rosendahl will round out your top 5. Strickler 6th. 7th, Roxbury, or that should be Mike Roxbury. I apologize. Oh my goodness, what a wild C main that was. Now it's time to move on to the B main. Transferring from the C will be Steinke, Rowley, Gary, and Britton Roxbury. Strickler had a shot at it, unable to continue on with that little bit of contact. All right, row number 1 for our B main. A 47 machine KLR, Kevin Loveys, and the 81 all blacked out, Kendall Tucker. Row 2 will be the 5 machine of Braden Eiler. Whew, I'll get it right one of these nights. And the 95 of Dakota Kuhn. Michael Sheridan and the 73 of Larry Moody gonna make up our next row. Jason Randolph, Joshua Steinke following them, Billy Rowley and Tyler Gary with Britton Roxbury bringing up the tail end of the B main. So here we go. Several drivers capable of making their way from the back to the front, but there are several drivers who are out front capable of making their way into the A main. This is going to be an interesting B main event. Got a lot of fast drivers out here tonight. This is a stacked B main event, but here we go. The 47, Kevin Loveys, on the front row, in control of the field the moment that Silverado gets out of his way. But the 81 of Kendall Tucker on his outside. Oh man, good start by the field. Here comes Braden Eiler in the 5 machine. He's gonna stick it down on the bottom. He's gonna slide into second, maybe into first by the time we get to the start finish line. Eiler slides up and he is gonna take the lead, put Braden Eiler as your race leader, and now he has got to fend off the 47 of Loveys and the 81 of Tucker. What a move by Eiler on that opening lap. Here comes Tucker. He's sliding up into second place. Contact with the wall. That is going to cost him dearly. Here comes Dakota Kuhn. He's going to make a move to try and get in the 4th place. Meanwhile, Joshua Steinke in the 80 machine slowly working his way to the front on that outside lane where no one else is running for the moment. He's making it work as he is into 3rd place. Steinke trying down on the bottom. Nothing yet for Kendall Tucker in the 81 machine. He's going to work his way back to the top side. That has been his bread and butter so far here in the B main. Kevin Loveys for the moment sitting in 4th place. Michael Sheridan just outside of the transfer in that orange 15 machine. Right now he is sitting in 5th with Larry Moody in the 73, who had a great finish last week, in danger of not making the show here tonight, as this B main is clicking off very fast, very quick, and Braden Eiler not wasting any time or any effort on the steering. Very smooth for the moment. You can see that world-class license paying off here as he is pulling away in the B main. Had some trouble in his heat race, but has found a way to transfer into the A regardless of what happened in that heat. And he is running away with it. Kendall Tucker holding on to second for the moment. Steinke gonna try and move on the bottom, but spun his tires coming up off of turn number 4. Lost a little bit of ground. Sitting in a transfer spot. These two cars still battling. Meanwhile, 4th place, Kevin Loveys in the 47. Now he's coming. Oh no. Checkered flag is gonna wave. That happened pretty quick. I wasn't paying any attention as it looked like something happened to Kendall Tucker and Braden Eiler as they dropped down the order. Not 100% sure on that one. But guys, we got a little bit of a warm-up session here, but it's not really a warm-up. This is going to be the pole dash. Cole Newhaufen, Austin Simmelman, Ernie Williams, Kevin Click, David Heileman, Alex Bergeron, all starting to make their way out on the track. Steven Calvoda in the 23, one of those drivers as well. This is our pole dash. Ernie Williams in the 91, starting on the front row. The 04, David Heileman on his outside. Austin Simmelman, Alex Bergeron making up row number 2. Cole Newhaufen and Steven Calvoda in the 23. The final row will be Kevin Click and the 96 of... Who's in the 90s? Well, here we go. Green flag is out before I could figure out what was going on. Ernie Williams to the early lead, but he is going to fend off Austin Simmelman and David Heileman. Williams going to work through the middle. Simmelman going to try a slide job. Williams right back underneath him. Now Ernie Williams going to return the favor of his own slide job. Simmelman going to try and make it 3 wide as he works the middle. Heileman on the bottom. Put the 82 Beefcakes machine out front for this pull dash. Williams trying to find a way to hold on to second, but now Heileman on his inside. Bergeron way up above him. Simmelman out front for the moment. Here comes David Heileman in the 04 machine. 3 laps left to go. Williams sitting in third. Bergeron fourth. Cole Newhaufen right now in fifth, but 3 wide with Kevin Click and Steven Calvoda. Click and Calvoda make contact. Both of them save it. That is going to allow Matt Dixon in the 96 a good little bit of room and a run there. So Dixon taking advantage of that situation. Meanwhile, Simmelman and Heileman out front. Simmelman trying to hold on. Final lap, I do believe, if I've kept track correctly. Probably haven't. But Simmelman looks like he possibly won it. And there it is. Checkered flag does wave. Simmelman, your race leader, winner. Heileman second. Bergeron third. Fourth going to Ernie Williams in the 91. Cole Newhaufen in the 11th, 5th, 6th, the 96 of Matt Dixon, Kevin Click, and Steven Calvoda rounding out our 8-car pole dash field here tonight. So guys, we're going to step away for just a moment. We got some things to work on behind the scenes, so no one go anywhere. We'll be right back after this.
the most realistic online racing sim ever made. This is iRacing. Detailed laser scan tracks, fully dynamic real world cars, and over 50 series to choose from. 6 online world championships offering over $100,000 in annual prizes. This is the original esport racing game. This is iRacing.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Dirt Racing Network, as tonight we're here at Volusia for 410 Outlaws. And I'll tell you what, this race has been excitement so far. This evening has been exciting. Everyone has fought tooth and nail to find a way to make it into tonight's race. And man, oh man, I'll tell you, it's been a heck of a show so far. Drivers have been really battling each and every inch of this track. I'll tell you, it's really kind of frustrating when trading paints doesn't work right. So we'll see if it comes up correctly this time. We've had to make a few I don't know, changes off screen. That's why all the cars went white. Now it looks like it has gone to absolute crap, as it doesn't look like anybody's paint schemes are loaded now. So yeah, gotta love it. 24 cars taking to the field here tonight. And starting on the front row will be Alex Bergeron and Austin Simmelman. Row 2 will be David Heileman and Lewis Hewitt. No, that's not right. Sorry. We're gonna get rid of that. Because what we're gonna do here, when the green flag drops, these guys are gonna stay nice and calm, collected. Nobody's gonna get on the throttle. They will set the field from the pole dash. It will be a manual set. Yeah, man, I'll tell you, trading paints is sketchy sometimes. It works for some people, not for others. Right now, it looks like my trading paints is not working. I tried to do a reset, tried to get everyone's most current paint jobs loaded up and in. And right now, it doesn't look like anything is loaded correctly. Try one more time, see if we can get this thing to load in the paints. As the drivers start to line up. I'm never gonna hear the end of this from Roger. No one tell Roger this happened, alright? Everyone just pretend like it's the most current paint schemes. Bergeron and Simmelman are gonna start on the front row. Eileman, Williams, row number 2. Row 3, Matt Dixon, Cole Newhoffen, Kevin Klick, Steven Calvoda. Here we go, on the throttle, a little bit of a scattered start, but Heileman gonna work the high side here as Austin Simmelman in the 82 running right through the middle, your race leader. Meanwhile, Bergeron gonna tuck in that left front right next to the inside wall. And caution flag gonna come out early here as it looks like Sean Wallenfels involved with the 20 or the 80 of Joshua Steinke. Wallenfels going around there, heavy damage. That car not able to continue on. Take one more look from our sky cam. Big stack up as they went through 3 and 4. White flag, lap 35 now. Austin Simmelman in the 82, your race leader. David Heileman, Alex Bergeron, Ernie Williams, and Cole Newhoffen rounding out your top 5. Simmelman in the 82 machine. Lights out on that Chevy Silverado. Here we go once again. Green flag is out. Simmelman with the jump. Bergeron way up to the high side there. Looked like that decision cost him a lot of time, but he's going to try something on the bottom here. Can he recover from that lost time? Simmelman, meanwhile, going to work his way to the bottom. Heileman as well. Looks like everyone's starting to fan out, try and find some grip here at this really blown out Volusia Speedway. Heileman working that upper lane for the moment. Looks like he has found something that is starting to work. Now he's going to make his way to the inside. Can't quite find a way around Simmelman just yet. The 82 machine holding on to the race lead. But I'll tell you what, these drivers are pedaling for all they are worth. Very slow, very careful through these corners. Heileman's going to get into the wall there. He's had a good run. He's going to have to bail out of it, but Simmelman in the 82 for the moment still leading. Now he's got to fend off Bergeron in the 112. Here comes Ernie Williams on the outside lane. Heileman way up top, finding something there now. Williams and Heileman versus the 82 of Simmelman and the 112 of Bergeron. Top versus bottom. How is that working out? So far, it looks like it is dead even, but I'll tell you what, it looks like that top side really starting to come in. 4 cars battling for the race lead. Heilemann led that lap by inches. Simmelman in the 82 trying to work that bottom lane. Bergeron way up top now, jumped the cushion a little bit there. Ernie Williams also up on that high side. This 4-car battle for the lead is as intense as it gets. Meanwhile, Austin Carr in the 13 machine, he has found a way into 5th place. John Batista and Nathan Davis right there behind him. That is 6th and 7th place. As Heilemann is out front. Oh, Williams making contact with Bergeron. Now Heilemann inches from that turn 1 and 2 wall. 3 wide through the corner. Here comes Bergeron down on the bottom. As the caution flag is going to fly, and it looks like Kevin Lovey's in the 47 is the reason for the caution. We'll see what happened to this 47 machine. Contact made between him and Larry Moody in the 73. 47 able to get it righted, get it rolling, doesn't lose a lap, even though he ended up on his side. Thank goodness for iRacing physics. All right, so should be lap 38 for the white flags. About 20 laps to go. Heilemann, your race leader. Simmelman in second. Third place is Bergeron. Ernie Williams in the 91 machine sitting in fourth. And Austin Carr rounding out your top 5 in that 13 machine. John Batista in the 54 sitting in 6th place. Kevin Click in the 27. Right now 7th. 8th place Nathan Davis. Stephen Calvoda in the 23 is 9th. And rounding out your top 10, birthday boy himself, Braden Eiler. Got some work to do, and we'll see if he can get up to the front in that 5 machine. Let's go on board for this restart with Eiler himself. As the green flag comes out, we're back racing here at Volusia. Eiler gonna go to the high side. Here is Nathan Davis in the 36 machine right in front of him. The 23 of Calvoda down on the bottom. 3 cars on the bottom. Can Eiler get a good run here? Get 2 for 1? No, he's going to get into the wall. That's going to cost him some time. But he is up on the wheel there, battling for all his work. Now he's got to deal with the 7 of Dylan Simmelman. Meanwhile, out front, Heilemann is your race leader. Simmelman sitting in second, Bergeron third. Ernie Williams in the 91 machine is fourth. White flag should be lap 38, as these 4 cars have been going at it all race long. They still haven't decided how they want to finish. Oh, slide job by Bergeron, put him in the race lead. That is going to cause Heilemann to really check up. Heilemann went from 1st to 4th. Now Simmelman going to make a move on Bergeron. Bergeron down on the bottom. This track is really blown out. These drivers all trying to find some grip. Everyone doing what they can to get the power down on the track. And Bergeron looks like he's found something as he ran an inch away from the inside wall. To the lead he goes. Now Simmelman trying to copy his line. Who can run it better? And it looks like Bergeron for the moment is the one that has it figured out. Bergeron in the 112, not really getting that car too far sideways. hanging on to the inside lane. Really got, a little bit of the wall there. As we go on aboard with our nose cam here, strapped to that lower cross member on the front end. Bergeron really working the throttle. As I said, not stepping that car too far out. Oh, just inches from the inside wall. Starting to pull away now is that 112 machine. Ernie Williams Jr. has found a way into second place. Meanwhile, Simmelman and Heilemann trying to run that bottom line and get past Williams, but Williams really got a good run on that upper lane, able to carry a lot of momentum. But looks like Simmelman has found a lane that's starting to work for him now as well. He is going to move into second place. Heilemann going to pull a slide job. Williams going to counter it. Who's it going to be down the backstretch? Looks like Williams is going to make it work for now. Here comes Heilemann in the 0-4. Meanwhile, the 54 Batista sliding into fifth place. Austin Carr is sixth. Dylan Simmelman in the 7 machine right now sitting in 8th. Nathan Davis and Kevin Click are battling right here side by side. Click for the moment has the top spot above Davis. Davis in that 36 machine. Not yet able to do anything with this track. Good to see Nathan Davis. I think it's been a minute since I got to call a race of his. Always enjoy calling Nathan Davis out there in that 36 machine. And let's not forget the 11 Cole Newfall-Fiffin. He's out there as well right now running 11th. Michael Sheridan in the 15 machine is 12th. 13th will be Stephen Calvota as they are going to swap and try and figure out who's going to finish where. Meanwhile, we got 2 laps to go. Now make it the white flag for Alex Bergeron in the 112 machine. Bergeron coming around, final time, final lap. All by himself out here. He found a groove that worked, and he is going to win it. Bergeron out front, your race winner. Ernie Williams Jr. going to bring it home with Austin Simmelman, David Heilemann. Oh man, that was a finish. That was a race. This track really blown out, causing these drivers to have to search around. But your race winner is none other than the 112 of Alex Bergeron. And we got one protest for a tech that car. I say tear it down. Someone claim the engine. Make sure it goes across the scales, because I don't think it is legal either. Because he found a lane that worked, and that 112 machine went to the top of this running order and found a way to win here at Volusia tonight, right here on the Dirt Racing Network. The driver's starting to pull into pit lane. We're going to step away from our microphone just a minute, set up our post-race show. No one go anywhere. We'll be right back to bring you our post-race interviews. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining us here at Volusia on the Dirt Racing Network. We got a race winner, none other than Alex Bergeron. Alex, man, I'll tell you what, watching you guys pedal these cars around here tonight absolutely showed the driving talent that it takes to wheel one of these things. What was it like for you out there tonight?
I mean, it was very slick out there, so a lot of throttle control on the day. You know, it was very tough. It was third and fourth there at some point, and just wait until the car just went back in, and you know, it was just very going down the bottom, and I just stayed down there. I tried the top, and you know, it didn't work out so well, so I went back down there and just pulled away for, you know, I think 2.8 seconds, something like that. So not too bad. It's basically just like the last DOB races we had here. You know, the bottom seems very dominant for me, and you know, it always worked out for me.
Now, a lot of drivers complain that the cushion is way too fast here in iRacing. It's not realistic. But tonight, the race was won from the bottom. What can you say to that situation that happened here tonight?
I mean, for sure the cushion is fast, but you know, with the track, you know, packing there at the beginning of the race, you know, the track is getting wider, and you got to go all the way up there, and you're just losing so much time and momentum, and you know, it just, you get momentum out the corner, but you already lost so much time, you know, going in. And if you can just hit the bottom right and just be, you know, barely not even an inch from the wall, it's faster. You know, you just gotta be very close to the wall, and you know, don't hit it, but you gotta be close to it. You know, but yes, the cushion is faster, but you know, sometimes it's very, very rough and you can't run it. And you know, sometimes you gotta run a slider line, the middle, and you know, all sorts of things like that. But you gotta find it, you know, you gotta find in between, you know, what's good and what's not, and what's running good for your car and everything. So it's, you know, it's good to be, you know, on this track. It's very fun.
All right, Alex. Well, man, congratulations on the race win here tonight in the 410 Outlaws on the Dirt Slingers Racing League. Any shout outs, thank yous you'd like to give?
You know, first off, thank you all my partners as always for the support. Newbie.com, the Sign Shop at Kinney's, BK Designs, CSI Chalks, Max McLaughlin Racing, Meyer Inc., ABR for your team, and Jason Nygaard. My girlfriend for supporting me, everybody else for supporting me as well, my dad for watching as well tonight, and you know, you guys for broadcasting, and you know, Roger and DSRL for putting this series up. It's always fun to run here, just like DOB, and you know, it's fun to be here. It's a good racing, you know, tough drivers, so good competition, and you know, it makes us ready for Monday's races.
Did you say you had a girlfriend?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man. Well, congratulations to you, man.
Thank you.
No,
it's good to have a support.
Well, Alex, once again, congratulations on the race win here. Nice job, man. You looked spectacular out there. Great throttle control, great car control. All of that played into a race win, man. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thank you, KR. See you next week.
Alex Bergeron, your race winner here tonight. Getting it done in very difficult track situations. Now it's time to move on to our second place driver, and that is none other than Austin Simmelman. Austin, how you doing out there tonight?
I'm pretty good. How you doing, KR?
Not too bad. That second place, Austin, meanwhile, was it looked like it was a hard fought second place. I mean, it was a 4-car battle the entire race. Tell us what you were seeing out there.
A lot of cars, a lot of battling. It was a pretty good race. Kind of run different lines there, and that was pretty good early. I got out to the lead, and as the fuel burned off, my car kind of went away. I lost for forward drive, and by halfway, I was kind of just hanging on. I couldn't stick it on the inside fence like Alex could there. So he was good. I just got to be a little bit better. But hopefully we'll try again tomorrow night in the pro race.
Well, you know, we're out here at Volusia with the Dirt Slingers. How will what you learn here tonight transfer over into the pro race?
Well, anytime you get to, you know, get race time on these slick tracks, you learn a lot. I tried something a little bit different tonight. It was okay most of the night. Like I said, it wasn't great there late in the feature, but definitely learned why and what I need to do different next time. So every time's a learning experience, just trying to get better. So I think step in the right direction for sure.
Well, Austin, nice job getting second place out here tonight. The track looked like it was blown out. Everyone's tires looked like they were chewed up and gone. Tell us a little bit about the track conditions and what you were feeling out there.
It was slick for sure and bumpy. It was real rough out of turn 4, especially if you're on the top. I felt really good when that middle line was there, kind of cruising to the middle early on, especially I kind of wasn't a dash too. And once that kind of went away, I didn't know where to run. Alex kind of showed me where to run later in that thing when he got by me. So I kind of just stuck it down there and made people go around me on the outside if they had to. But it was tough. It was fun though when you can kind of move around and not run one line the whole time.
Well, Austin, congratulations on second place. Any shout outs, thank yous you'd like to give before we let you go?
For sure. Beefcakes Esports for being on my car, as well as Race Hunt Texas. Drew Neal at 19 Design. Everybody go check him out if you want to paint. He does a great job, as you can see. And isn't it your birthday today too?
I was, I don't want to say it is or isn't, but I might be a little bit older.
Yeah, you should be out drinking or something right now. I don't know why you're in here doing this, but we appreciate you doing it.
I am in here, but I may have had a few adult sodas.
Yeah, I kind of figured so, but you do a great job, so thanks, man.
Well, Austin, man, when it is a battle that you had with those 4 cars, a battle such as that, so good, it makes this job easy. Thank you so much, Austin, for sticking around. Great interview as always, man, and good luck to you tomorrow night in the pro race.
Hey, I appreciate it, KR. Have a good night, man.
You too, man. That is Austin Simmelman bringing it home second place here tonight. Now it's time to talk to our third place finisher, and that is none other than Ernie Williams Jr. Ernie, how you doing out there tonight?
Pretty good, KR. Pretty good. Had a good night tonight.
Man, I'll tell you what, that 91 machine was really putting on a good display of how fast you really can be. We've all been kind of watching you and waiting to see how it would happen, but here you are, third place here tonight on a blown out slick track, having to fight 3 other cars. You were one of the 4. And man, here you are, third place, led some laps. What a great race.
Yeah, I knew my work would be cut out for me. Them guys up starting in front of me are all top-notch drivers. I mean, you see them every Monday night. But other than that, my car was good. Nate put a nice setup out and gave it to us, man, and my car was hooked up. I probably should have got rid of the slider line a little bit sooner, and I probably might have managed second. But the slider line out of 4 was just getting so bad, I just couldn't maintain no speed, and they was pulling me coming out of 4. So the last few laps, I wanted to go down there and try to at least maintain third and hold my position. And luckily, Heilman, I snuck by him and finished third. But other than that, awesome run. Congratulations to them guys. But yeah, it was fun.
Well, Ernie, man, I mean, anytime you see a 4-car battle for the lead on a blown out Volusia track, you just wonder when these guys are going to make contact. And it looked like lap after lap, you all raced hard but respectful. What were you seeing out there?
Just cars to my inside, slide jobs in front of me. Bergeron got a slide job, Heilman slide job. It's tough. You just got to be on your toes, and you got to expect it sometimes. They're going to be doing it sooner or later, and you can almost hear them come, and you just let them get by you, and hopefully you can get a little bit of momentum coming out of the next corner and put a little slide job on them. But them guys are so tough. I mean, they're so spot on lap after lap after lap. If you bobble one time, miss your line one little bit, tire width, they're going to get by you.
Well, man, Ernie, congratulations once again on third place. Any shout outs, thank yous you'd like to give?
Absolutely. Give a shout out to Tim Nichols with the Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, Dirt Racing Network, for putting on a great show. You for doing the broadcast, KR. Can't wait to go back and watch it, man. You do a great job. Congratulations to Simmelman and Bergeron on their first and second. And hopefully we'll be up here on the podiums a little bit more often.
All right, that is Ernie Williams in the 91 machine, bringing it home third place here tonight. Thank you, Ernie, for hanging out. We know you waited patiently to talk to us, and means a lot that you stuck around. Means a lot to me, I should say, that you stuck around. So guys, that is gonna wrap it up for us here at the Dirt Racing Network. Want to give a huge shout out, first of all, to our sponsors, none other than Wicked Cushion. Check them out. If you need some dirt swag, go ahead and hit up wickedcushion.com. They got all kinds of great gear you can pick up as well. And we also want to give a huge shout out to all our sponsors here on the Dirt Racing Network. Wicked Energy Gum, Wicked Relief CBD. Man, thank you so much for all you do, along with the Wicked Cushion Esports. So guys, that is going to wrap it up for us here tonight at Volusia. My name is KR Stolfus. Thank you so much for joining me. Happy Mother's Day to everyone. Yes, it's my birthday. Yes, it's Braden. I'm gonna get it right one of these times. Braden Eiler's birthday. Oh man, the high side hustler himself. We celebrate a birthday here tonight, along with all the awesome and amazing mothers out there. Thank you so much to all the moms. Thank you so much for everyone watching tonight. Hope you all had fun. Hope you all have a good night. And until next week, stay calm, stay cool, stay collected. But don't forget, throw the elbows up and always go, hello, hell yeah, I got time for an interview. Have a good night.